I was just gonna search through YouTube until I found one user named what was his name? BigAl2k6 about his rant about soccer moms. I've watched it and I feel that I have great hate on soccer moms. I really do. I fucking hate them because of the way they are, because they always want to blame someone but themselves. So, guess what? I'm doing another rant, and this time, it's soccer moms! Soccer moms, overprotected soccer moms. They censor everything that is good but bad for them. Look out! Here's the soccer moms. First off, let me tell you about soccer moms. Soccer moms are people which are mainly moms in which they blame no one, but they blame everyone but themselves. And they always think they're not responsible for their kids. That means they're fucking lazy. Fucking or awful lazy parents. Now, here's something I've heard. This was from BigAl2k6. I've heard, remember Married with Children? I used to watch that show. And here's something stupid I've heard from a soccer mom. One time, a soccer mom was bringing her kids down because she thought Married with Children was a children's sitcom. Did you hear that? A children sitcom. Are you shitting me? Just because it has the word children on it doesn't mean it's children oriented. Ugh. Who the fuck thought this? And she watched it and she saw women taking periods, and guess what? She called Fox to tell them that she want their program taken off the air. What the fuck? It's just that they don't take the blame. That's a perfect example. They don't want to blame themselves. They want to blame the people that provided it. This just tells me that tell them it's your fucking fault for letting your kids watch it. It's your fucking fault. And if you don't like it, don't fucking watch them! That's all you gotta do! Ugh. It's fucking ridiculous. Ugh. And here's something that we all know. Soccer moms always blame violent video games. The perfect common example of violent video games is the Columbine High School massacre. The perpetrators of this, of the massacre, was Eric Harris and Dylan Klebold. Before that happened, they were bullied to hell like unlike any other, and to respond to that, they killed 12 students and 1 teacher. And the soccer moms don't think the bullying is the cause. They think that German rock music and Marilyn Manson music and violent video games like Doom is the cause of it. And here's what I see. First off, the parents were not paying attention to the rating system. Thus, it's their fault. Plus, Dylan and Eric were bullied to death. They were bullied to the highest point in which they were urged to kill them. That is the cause. Bullying! That's right. Bullying! That's caused them to go on a massacre. And that goes the same for Cho Sung Hoi, the perpetrator of the Virginia Tech massacre. Plus, those rock groups like Marilyn Manson wrote an apology and he canceled his tour to mourn the victims. That's right, he felt sorry for them, and he also said once, he said that they could have helped, that the people that knew Dylan and Eric to help them, but they didn't. They just let their rage to grow. They didn't pay attention. So, who's to blame for it? parents. Parents are not paying attention to the children and their teenagers. They're not overlooking. They're overlooking through what the people do. They're not giving them advices in life, and I feel this is also Eric and Dylan's fault for not seeking advice. Surely he was taking the medication. I think he overdosed it. They also blamed it on medicine. I think it was Luvox, and I'm not sure the company got sued or not, but I'm pretty sure that this happened. So yeah, that's one main example of it as well. And you know who deserves the Soccer Mom of the Year award throughout all these years on violent video games? Jack Thompson. Oh my god. He gets on my fucking nerves to no end. I mean, the way he blames it on certain games, it's ridiculous. He blames everything, and I mean everything, on video games. He blames it from the Columbine High School Massacre. He blamed it on the Red Lake High School Massacre. He even blamed it on the German school that's not even part of the United States. And finally, he blames it on the Virginia Tech Massacre. He blames everything on video games. Here's an audio clip of Jack Thompson himself on his views on video games. This takes place on the Virginia Tech Massacre. This is what he thinks. Alright, are you ready for this? Here it goes! Let's begin!
Well, it's not just a theory.
It's a theory that it had something to do with this case.
That's right. Until Monday, the worst school shooting in world history was in Erfurt, Germany, at the hands of Robert Steinhauser. He killed 16 and then himself.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait a minute. Why are we talking about Germany? Why are we talking about the massacre that took place in Germany? We are talking about the Virginia Tech Massacre. I know these two occurrences took place, something to do with the shooting, but you can't just switch the subject. They are completely different. So, Jack Thompson is talking about something else. So, Jack Thompson, talk about something that has something to do with Virginia Tech. Not in Germany, in Virginia. You big fucking douchebag. Oh, and one hint and point. The worst school shooting is Virginia Tech. Not the one in Germany, where there's 16 killed. In Virginia Tech, where 33 people were killed.
And he was immersed in the game Counter-Strike. It's a very violent, internet-based game in which you kill as many people as possible with all sorts of weapons.
Counter-Strike is a game where you are shooting these terrorists for a fucking reason! You're not randomly shooting people. You're supposed to be in the Marines or something like that, and you shoot terrorists for a reason! You dumbass!
That event changed the Chancellor's race in Germany. It changed the laws in Germany, and here we have now Mr. Joe, who was involved in this same game, according to his high school classmates. His own suite mates in Blacksburg said that he was on the computer all the time.
You don't even know if he was playing Counter-Strike! Do I know he was playing Counter-Strike? No! Do you even know he was playing Counter-Strike? No! Does anyone in this, watching this video, know that he was playing Counter-Strike? No! He played it in high school. He did this in his college campus area. The reason why he did that is because he wrote twisted novels and poetry, and he was bullied a lot. He was ignored, and he was insinuating himself that he was worthless. Thus, he bought those weapons, and he was playing the game of revenge. It was simple as that. Plus, he has no proof that he was using Counter-Strike as a training simulation to get revenge on Virginia